Hi, it's ChickenboneJohn here in the workshop. I'm just going to talk a little bit about this, which is my fret pressing rig. As an alternative to using a hammer, these are the Thor hammer which we usually use for fretting, with the hard and the soft faces on them. I'm going to talk about this. As you can see, I've got a neck in here all ready to go. Basically what it is an ordinary Arbor press, and then I just bought one of these off the internet, which is a straight fret caul, and I had a local engineering firm drill this and put a grub screw in so that that's in there secure. And then I made this little cradle which sort of slots in there to support the neck, and we can just put the neck in there. This is propped up at this end just to stop it rocking about. So what I do, I line that up. I use a long length of wire to sort of keep it stable so I can hold it, and then simply press down. This is not bolted down, it's not in permanently, it really needs doing properly. And then we just nip that off, slide it along to the next one, drop that in, press down, cut it, and we just repeat. The nice thing about this is it does give you a sort of consistency. We're using it here in Blackwood Tek, which can be a rather brittle, hard material, and it can shell out chips if you don't put your fret wire in evenly. And the great thing about this is obviously you're going to get this even pressure underneath the caul every time, and you can see how quick, and I'm going quite steady here, you can see how quick and easy that is to do. So there's an alternative to hammering frets in, and what we found, the end result when we put the fret rocker on, you've generally got a more consistent leveling of this, because you've got a more even pressure. We still will check it with the fret rocker and a long fret and a long straight edge, tap down any high frets, but there you go. So that's it. This is, let's say, an ordinary piece of kit, commonly available. These I think I got off eBay, but I did have to have this machine specially so that would fit properly. It's great for things like this, where if you go material that's very hard, a little bit sensitive to chipping, because of that even pressure, when you pull that down, you get nice consistency. You do have to be a little bit careful as you're moving along, because obviously when you get to the point where you've got the heel, what we usually end up doing is sort of putting a packer in there, just a block of wood to support this, so it all stays nice and even. And then obviously when you've got things like this where you've got an overhang, you do need to put a packer, and you might have to shim that with something like a bit of veneer to make sure that's not going to force it down and break it. So there you go, an alternative to using the fret hammer. I think it's really only worth having if you're doing a lot of fretboards. I mean, we've just got, I think we've got 22 necks on the go at the moment. If you're only doing the odd one, well, a hammer is the traditional way, still works, but this is one of the ways that we put frets in. Okay, thanks for watching, and bye for now.